This video is about how to use the tasks function in Chalk, which I think is a great way to record student completion of things, not necessarily just homework. So you could use the task function to record whether students have pre-watched content before a class. If it's a specialist class, are they bringing their right equipment to class? Are they completing their classwork? There are lots of ways you could use it, and the beauty of this feature of Chalk is that you can then show parents at parent-teacher night or at a parent conference where students maybe have been slipping up, not getting their work done. But it's also great for positive reinforcement when you can show them all the times that the students are actually doing the right thing and doing their work. Now, anecdotally, I can tell you that parents love it when you can show them data. So let's get into it and show you how to do this straight away. So firstly, of course, I'm going to add a tasks function. Now that's found in the learning component, and here are tasks over here. Now tasks are where you're not going to be recording marks. You're just going to use this feature to record whether the work has been completed or not. So now that I put my tasks feature, I'm going to create the task, and I'll just give it the title. Could be task 1. Work type, I have all these options here. So it could be homework, it could be just classwork, any of those sorts of features. So let's just call it classwork. And description, I'm just going to put the date. Maths teachers will love all those 2s and 1s. Publish date is the date that the students will see this. It'll be published into their news feed. Due date is obviously when it's due. And of course you can choose anything you like there. And here you see other things that may be coming up for particular students in your class. So you might want to consider whether maybe they've got too much coming up and I won't do that task on that particular date. Default is always the date that you are actually setting the task. Attach files or links. Now this feature here, allow self-assessed. This is a great feature, so you can allow students to self-complete that they have completed that task. When they do that, the task appears as orange, and then you have the option then to come along and check it yourself and turn that orange tick into a green tick. And of course, any tasks that you set goes straight into the mark book, and the mark book is what you'll be showing parents. So let's have a look now. Let's view the status of that task. And there it is right there. You can see that no one has finished it. Now, if I'm going around and checking, and it could be just a visual check, it could be that. That's all I need to do. And now that is done. And that will save into my mark book. Now, Jonathan has prepared an excellent resource as well, which shows you some little bit more detail about how tasks actually look. And I'll just go down to, that's when you check them off. And this is exactly what it would like if a student self-assesses. So in this particular task, the teacher has allowed the student to self-assess that they've completed the task. And when they do so, it is that orange tick. And then if I want to then check that that student has actually completed the task, and I can see that they have, I click on it and it becomes a green tick. Here's what the mark book would look like for a particular student, a particular class of this teacher. And this is the thing that you really want to be showing parents. So, and parents love it to see when they can see all this type of data. So there it is. I think, we've been asked to feedback to parents for students who may be struggling by week 6, and this would be a great way to record whether students are struggling or if they're coping comfortably with the work. Non-completion of tasks is a good guide to whether a student is coping with the work.